Live and alert on the north side of the dirt. It's your man D Real coming at you with another Be Real with D Real, where Edutainment explains it. Today, we are going to be delving a little deeper into T'Challa's origin story, or more accurately, the variations on T'Challa's origin story. Characters' origins get tweaked and twisted a little bit to either update it, to make it more plausible, understandable, believable, or just because a writer gets a wild hair up their butt and says, hey, I want to 100% change everything there is about this character. So we're going to look at the second version of T'Challa's origin in the 616 and talk about it a little bit. But before we get into that, let's do what we need to do so we can do what we want to do. Comment, like, subscribe, share. Comment on this page. Like this page. Subscribe to this page. Share this page. If you're digging what a brother's shoveling, comment, like, subscribe, and share this page. A lot of edutainment going on. And today we are going to be edutaining on the second version of T'Challa's origin story. Real quick, let's just give you a little recap. Ulysses Claw came to Wakanda, wanted some vibranium. T'Chaka said no. Claw unalived him. After unaliving him, T'Challa used the weapon he was using against Wakanda and disabled his hand. After all of that, went through a bunch of training outside of Wakanda, inside of Wakanda, and eventually became the Black Panther. That's Ultimate Black Panther, but it's a Black Panther. And all of this origin story occurred in these three books. This is where we learn about T'Challa's origin. Now, when we dive into his origin, say, 2004, 2005, because for the most part, these three comic books for 20, 30 years defined T'Challa's origin for the most part. But when Reginald Hudlin came on the scene with this book and this book, he completely turned T'Challa's origin. Well, I won't say completely, but he changed a whole bunch of stuff. Now, we remember originally in Avengers number 87, one of the trials that T'Challa had to overcome before becoming worthy to imbibe in the heart-shaped herb was defeat, I think it was 12 of Wakanda's best warriors. That's out the window now. We got Challenge Day as of Black Panther number 2 from Reginald Hudlin and John Romita Jr. It's anybody can pull up on Challenge Day and challenge the king. Dad gave him a hard way to go. And while Dad is dispatching opponents, large and small, these opponents are giving as good as they get. But enter, this is the first appearance ever in comics of Shuri. In this version, she is T'Challa's step sister, not his sister, because the heads that know Nyame is T'Challa's mother and Ramonda is Shuri's mother. Got that? Anyways, she's trying to pull up to get her opportunity to challenge, and the large fella ends up on top of her. Then this masked figure creeps into the arena. Excuse me. That's Scion. That is Scion standing in as Black Panther, and Tashawn is his son. There. That was Tashawn. He just gave them that. he did that to his son. So imagine what he gonna do to anybody else that run up in there. So this fella right here think, oh, I'm gonna get on up in here and mix it up with the Black Panther. But you know what? That's actually what he does. He gives Black Panther a great fight until he gets tired of fighting him and decides, I'm going to drop him. And does just that. Shuri's crying because she didn't get her opportunity. She thought she was going to go up in there and handle biz. Maybe we need to do a what if. What if Shuri won challenge day? That should be fun to see. But anyway, we find out this masked figure who's getting ready to become the king is actually the son of the king. So it all works out. And this is how he earned the opportunity to show himself worthy of imbibing the heart-shaped herb and becoming the avatar of Wakanda. All right. That is drastically different from what he was doing in Fantastic Four 52, 53, and Avengers 87. Now, in issue 3 of Reginald Hudlin and John Romita's run, we are introduced to the Bilderberg Conference. Bilderberg? Okay. And the Bilderberg Conference is a get-together for high-ranking nations, to talk and bargain and do those kinds of things. This is a perfect opportunity for a young Ulysses Claw to kill a man. That man just happens to be T'Chaka. T'Chaka was invited to this conference because y'all know vibranium. Now, why is Claw so bent on assassinating T'Chaka? Because back in the day, Claw's dad came to Wakanda looking to mess with some stuff and got whooped up by whom I believe to be that Black Panther. They're saying it's the 19th century. So that Black Panther has got to be in Telly, is who I'm guessing. That there has got to be in Telly. And that's what happened, old boy. He was trying to hit the Black Panther with a Gatling gun, and they already had vibranium instrumentations and tools that could disrupt and destroy regular metals. And unfortunately for Claw's ancestors, that's what ended up happening to him. So that's the reason why he wants to kill T'Chaka. Right? Right. So at this conference, there's T'Chaka, T'Challa, Scion, and Ramonda, who looks to be pregnant with Shuri. There's Claw making his move. Pulls up into the spot, starts popping people, and T'Challa sees that. I'm sorry, not T'Challa. T'Chaka sees that and decides to swing into action because he is, after all, the Black Panther. And in a heated exchange with T'Chaka, manages to cap him. Because his whole goal was going to be to wipe out T'Chaka's entire line, because he's drawing down on Ramonda right there too. Didn't get the chance because young T'Challa got his other weapon and literally shot his other arm off. So you can't wipe out no lines when you lacking an arm like that. And he beats a hasty retreat, gets away. And that is the origin story as of 2005, involving how T'Challa became the Black Panther and the origins of why him and Claw are at odds with one another. Needless to say, the people that hired Claw hid Claw from Wakanda and did that for him. So Claw's quote unquote claw is not a weapon of his own making, but something that he was designed and fitted with. Let's recap. T'Chaka went from being killed in Wakanda to being killed at the Bilderberg Conference. T'Challa's origin story went from having to defeat warriors to having to defeat anybody who wants to step up and get a piece of the throne. So those two components were added into T'Challa's origin story circa 2005. So where's T'Challa's origin story going from here? Y'all gonna have to tune in to the next video and find out what's going on with T'Challa's origin story. That's it for now, y'all. But fret not, I'll be coming at you with another one of them other ones until it do. Yo, y'all be good. Be good to each other.